We now go to the Chief Washington correspondent and host of Face the Nation, Bob Schieffer.
Hey, good morning.
So, Bob, where are we in terms of how you see these two competing proposals for fixing the economy? The president on the one hand saying I need more time, on the other hand saying if Governor Romney is elected, it means Bush policies. On the other hand, Governor Romney says that the president has had enough time to fix it, and he hasn't.
You know, I thought Erica just kind of hit the nail on the head there with that question when she talked about, but how are you going to get the two sides to work together? We heard these two candidates yesterday lay out very different ideas about how to get this economy going again. But what nobody on either side seems to be talking about, Charlie, it seems to me, is, okay, here's my idea, and these guys have their idea, but how, as president, can I get the two sides to work together? The president said himself in his speech, the problem is the stalemate. Well, what is it that he can do that he's not doing now to change that? And what could Mitt Romney do to change that that the president is not able to do? It seems to me that's where this election is now. It's going to be about governance, not so much about big ideas. It's about how to get those, at least some of those ideas, how to put them into practice.
And because the American people, and we know this, Bob, really want to see something happen where people work together, why are they both seemingly so afraid to put forth that idea?
Well, the country is very, very divided. We know that. People are, you know, I've never seen in all the time I've been in Washington that the gap is so wide. But, you know, people get locked into these positions. It costs so much money now to get the money to run for Congress that once you get there, your positions are set in stone because you have to sign off with so many interest groups. So it's very difficult for anybody to come off that. I've said this before, but, you know, we used to elect people not just because of their general principles and because we agreed with their principles, but we elected them because we trusted their judgment. People have to change. People have to make compromise. And right now you've got Washington that is simply unable to compromise. Congress sometimes even can't agree on how to do things that both sides want to do. So whichever one of these men can figure out how to break that gridlock, I think that is the big idea that people are waiting to hear.
Speaking of Governor Romney, Bob, you have him on Face the Nation this weekend. You think you can discover from him this weekend some sense of how he can break this gridlock that exists in Washington?
You know, I think that is a question that I should ask him, and I'd be interested to see what his ideas are on that, because I think that's where this thing is going to be. This election is really close. Every poll right now that we have shows that it is, you know, too close to call right now. If these numbers get worse, these economic numbers, that's going to be advantage Romney. If they get better, it'll be advantage Obama. But at the end of the day, we've still got to figure out, and the big issue is how do you break this gridlock?
And on Sunday, I'll be watching.
We all will. Going to be a long summer. Bob, thank you.